Alright. Here we go for today's stream of Hollow Knight, nearing the end of it, honestly. So let's actually just jump right into it. One thing I will say is that you might notice that already that I'm kind of somewhere else. And the reason for this is because I've actually been, you know, doing a little bit of grinding, a little bit of farming, just so that I can actually get a bit more money. Let me decrease the sound on this just a little bit. So I still had it up for one of the previous recordings. So yeah, I grinded a lot of money. This isn't necessarily all that I need to have right now. I still need just a tiny bit more. But this will be good enough for the big purchases. So, yeah. I found that this spot is actually pretty good for making money. You basically just kill all these guys here. Now with my current charm setup, is not really made to be like the farming one. Because I already swapped back to my offensive setup. Since we're gonna be doing some pretty tough battles today. But yeah, you just basically just do this. If you want to actually make a lot of money. And you can do like a blast here. You would kill these two. And then you can just dash all the way back here. Sit on the bench. And you just keep on doing this. You do this well enough, you get like 8 geo per second or something like that. You know? But, let's see. Where was my dream gate set up? Down there? Okay. And what I want to do is I want to go to there. Okay, so let's go to the Queen's Gardens stag station. So, one of the first things I want to do here is the dreaded flower quest. And what the flower quest is I've said it before, but basically you're gonna go to this spot where you have a flower. And you basically cannot get hit by it, nor can you use these stag stations to actually go to take a shortcut basically to your location, your goal. Queen's Gardens. Good evening there, Sprocket. So yeah, what you basically have to do is just take a long trek to where you need to go. Which is, I believe should be up here. Because, let's see, okay, so the bench was there, I set it out. So I should just be able to go up. I believe that's what it was. Let me take a look actually. If I go up some more, this should be the spot, right? Yes. So what we want to do here now is we basically want to make a path. Oh, actually no, this is not the right spot. We want to go up. So this is all preparations, basically. We want to make sure that our path to here is cleared. Because can I actually get my mouse? No, it won't appear. But yeah, a lot of the major enemies, we're gonna kill them so that way we can take this path you see right here where I'm going. Just this overgrown mound. We're in like the green spot here. We're going to take this route. We're gonna go to the teacher's archive. We're gonna go all the way here. Let's see. I think we go. Where did we go specifically? I think we went up, or we go the fungal waste route. I think we go fungal waste actually. Yeah, because we need to stick with like kind of the bottom path, I think. Yeah, so we need to basically make our way from the resting grounds here all the way through to here in one go. And if you get hit anywhere along the way, the flower gets destroyed and you basically have to do it again. So the smart thing to do, of course, is to just clear the path. And because we have the Dream Gate, although it's not like you can't use the Dream Gate to like take a shortcut either. At the very least, we can set a Dream Gate so that way it's a very quick way to get back to where we need to if we need to start over. So we want to make absolutely sure we have killed the majority of these dangerous enemies here. Now, I shouldn't really have any reason to go down here, but, you know, if anything happens, I can at least not worry about these giant jellyfish here. These small jellyfish will be around, and of course, if you touch them, they do hit you. They do hurt you, but because they are small and not that dangerous, you should be okay with just, you know, killing them again anyways. It's these other ones, though, that we are going to need to worry about. Exactly, just don't get hit. But, you know, a good way to not get hit is to clear all the enemies in your way. And don't respawn them. See, I think we could probably do something like that. Haha. Almost got me. There you go. So this room is now cleared. Definitely we can just push these guys down. Oh. Oh, dang. He actually still got the thing off. Also, never actually got in here to get this money. Let's see. So is this the spot where I want to go? Teacher's Archives. There's really two spots. You got like the Fungal Waste route, and you got the Forgotten Crossroads route. So that way, instead of going down here, you can actually go through the acid water and drop down. I'm probably gonna go through the Fungal Waste route though, just because it's one of the things that I don't really remember fully is just simply the routes that are available versus being blocked off in the Forgotten Crossroads. Because, you know, once you get to a certain point, it just gets all infected, and so certain paths are blocked. I don't remember if I could go the northern side versus the eastern side of the Fungal Waste. So I'm gonna choose to go the Fungal Waste route. I say for the most part they should be about the same in terms of risk. But regardless, whatever route you do take, you just simply just you know, clear the path and then reach the end as best you can. But I believe that my path was that I took the Fungal Waste route. So also this means that you're gonna want to have a lot of souls stocked up just in case, because you do have some enemies that will respawn back and you want to take care of them from a range. Well, you know, make sure you have some soul then. definitely helps to do this when you're like very strong. Just like the same way with the farming route that I was doing earlier. It helps to be like as strong as you can. So I'd say the farming route that I was doing was more so like an end game farm. Since ideally you would be extremely strong. And so that way you can actually take care of them real quickly. So having a fully upgraded nail is gonna be really good. And having the charm that increases your spell damage is gonna be also very good. For both this and for farming. Oh, I should be careful. Let's heal up a little bit. I could use my spells, but I need to find like some sort of enemy, I think, that I can probably dream nail just to get a lot of soul back. Do I care about my charm or not charm? My chair? I'm probably okay with my bench thing. Can I? No, I cannot. Yeah, I can't really reach him. All right, we'll just have to kill these guys then. Can I get him here? Nah. Well, so much for that. All right. Well, I guess it's probably not that big of a deal. I should get some soul, and I should be okay. There you go. So we take care of this ceiling here. So now we can actually get access to this spot here. Alright, so let's set our dream gate down here. So we have a quick way to come back here in case we actually get hit and have to come back. Ah, Mehon, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Lemur, you cannot know of tragedy as complete as Chiz. True lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. I honestly have no idea what this person is saying. Sometimes. And now, my led lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried Moina. I, amongst its hateful kind, or kin, that did deny our union, that did reject Chiz, outsideness. She doesn't suppose? Nalo, could you ask? Could you burden? Lemur, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is, maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? To ask perhaps impossible things? Mad things? For a Lemur to take up such quest would be a kindness she has near forgotten. Alright, accept the gift? Yes, we do. Rare boon, you grand Lemur. It will be Chiz's last request. After this, never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object. One of a kind. You must cherish it. Must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemur. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. So yeah, this person just has like infinite flowers. If you keep on messing up, you will just come back here and they'll always just have flowers for you. Although they'll be like, I can't believe you got hit. You're not supposed to get hit. It's a rare, beautiful thing, this flower. Take better care of it and yourself. And it's just like, Excuse me? I have to go very far. You know this. So yeah, you can't use the stag beetles, but that doesn't mean you can't ride the trams. So you can't actually ride the trams. It's just that, I think I did actually ride the trams, but I think the path is fine. Oh yeah, if you ride the trams, then you would actually probably go the middle path here, and that's how you actually go to the Fog Canyon from the northern entrance, rather than the eastern entrance of the fungal waste. But yeah, that is an option if you want to actually take the tram. You can do that. I am not going to, because I've already cleared the path for the fungal waste part. Oh. So I'm doing this the hard way right now, just so, because I did like rest at the bench thing. But like, you don't do this. So I realized I just did this all for nothing, basically. The worst part about this, honestly, is that even if you actually do all of this, you still have to kind of worry about the last stretch of it. Because unfortunately, as we've actually been to the place before, you do actually have spikes and stuff. So you could get to the end part of where you need to go, and then just because you mess up on like a jump or a dash or whatever, you just hit spikes and then you have to go do it again anyways. Which is like, you know, really annoying. So even just clearing the enemies is still like not enough. You still gotta actually make sure your movement is on point. Otherwise, get wrecked, get screwed. Okay, when you start doing this, just take your time. Actually, I'm not even going the right way, am I? I went the wrong way. So I think I need... Yeah, because this is the elevator down here. I need to go up. Right? Just gonna wait. Just take this as safe as you can. Of course, if I do fail this still, then it's like I need to use a dream gate, and I won't sit at the bench. So, I won't be done. But at that point in time, I was more worried about my health. This is why I actually sat on the bench. Okay, so we're gonna have to be careful about this, as I do actually have the big jellyfish back again. I can go over here. Let's see, I need to drop all the way down to get the teacher's archive. At the very least, we can just drop straight down like that. We can, of course, just do our spell blast, just take them from like the opposite side of the wall. And because they're on the opposite side of the wall, they'll at least crash into the wall if they're gonna explode, or just explode where they are. Okay. So we're gonna drop down. I'm just gonna take the next path to the left. I guess, granted, if I do fail this here, at the very least, I'm gonna take the path again, backwards, just so that I can actually kill them, the jellyfish, and then I'll Dreamgate. And yeah, these things, it's best to actually kill them with spells, so that way they don't actually send out their spikes, their needles, after they die. Okay, so now that we made it to this point, let's go left, go up, then go back down. And yeah, you can imagine my pain when this shortcut was not unlocked, just because this lever here was kind of like hidden, you know? I just want a quick glance, you could just totally just skip it because you just don't even recognize that it's there. So yeah, that happened to me in my first run. Pain. Okay, so we're at the final stretch now. We have to be careful here because, as you can see, yeah, we can still get hit. This is scary. This is very scary. Whoo, okay, we did it. We can place the flower. And we have completed the quest. Here sleeps the traitor's child. So, yeah. Unlike, say, the Pantheon or the Path of Pain, where you don't necessarily have to do them, if you actually want to get, like, everything, in this case, your max health, you need to do this quest. Me? Lemaire, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty. I thought it overwhelming, but Lemaire, such great compassion. That shares love with no other partner's heart, even aeon past. Is it that, Lemaire? Such grief can end? Chicken end? Oh, and I, dear love, Chetu can end. And there you go. There is our final mask shard. Our mask fragment. Boom! We now have 9 masks. So now for, any enemy that deals 2 masks of damage, we can actually afford to take 4 hits instead of 3. So that's pretty much it for that. There is another one, like, you don't really have flowers. I think you might be able to, like, find. I forget if there was a way to get, like, more flowers. But there is like another thing you can do with a flower. We haven't seen this person yet, but they are in the sewers. And what we can do with that is we can get a slightly different ending by taking the flower with the same, you know, requirements once again of can't using a stag and, you know, don't get hit. But if you were able to actually take it and bring it all the way to the royal waterways down here, then you can basically give that flower to someone else and you can kind of affect the ending a little bit. They're not the only ones. There are actually, like, I think a few other characters you can also give the flowers to. But, you know, not required. I'm not gonna do it. So, let's see. There are still a few more charms that we still need to get, but I think now we can actually head to Dirtmouth and we can start the Grimm Quest. The Grimm Quest will require us to actually go through several areas anyways. So, before I actually, like, go to Royal Waterways, I'm just gonna go start the Grimm Quest. Let's see, where was it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one over here. Oh, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Ugh, it fills me with dread. I think it best to try to ignore it. I keep on saying the same thing. If I just go in here, can I just talk to you first? Yes. Ah! Did you call us? You called us and we came! We came! You don't look scared. Why did you call us? It doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it! That smell! You're hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Shouldn't hide something so nice. Show me. Show me! Put it on, quickly! Alright, so... this is why I needed so much money. So if we were to actually... let's see. Let's go for Fragile Strength first. Let's do this. That charm. Beautiful. Most precious thing. Little lovely. Will you let me see it? Have to show it to me. So we will give the Fragile Strength charm. So we lost the charm. Such a little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. Ah! And so she ate the charm. Ah, so good, so tasty. A perfect, perfect thing, just for me. So, now it's like, what the heck, man? I want my charm back. That was a really good charm. You're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. So nasty, so cruel. If that's true, once you give something as a gift, it's lost to you forever. A gift for you? So greedy. But I can show you something if you're nice to me, little lovely. Will you do a nice thing, lovely? Give them to me. Your Geo. Give me your Geo and I'll give you a gift. So whichever one you actually like equipped and have her steal, it'll cost a different amount. But the best one is this Fragile Strength because it just permanently increases your power, right? So it's gonna be the most expensive. But by doing this, we can pay 15,000 Geo. And a little disgusting. Pretty disgusting, actually. But from it, we get unbreakable strength. So now, no longer do we have to worry about dying and losing the charm. We can just have it on permanently. And this is why we need so much Geo. Because we can do this for all 3 fragile charms. So, let's do Fragile Greed. Can I equip? Yeah. We'll go at it one time anyways, considering you can't really speed this up. Now, I will say that there is a thing about this where... spoiler alerts, the quest we're gonna do here involves getting rid of these people. So, that does also mean that you can just lose the opportunity to actually get this. I believe that's how it is. If it's not, then she'll disappear after you like gotten all 3. I think it's one of those things. Either you actually can't get it after completing the quest, or she'll stick around until you actually, you know, complete it, and then she'll be gone. Oops, I went the wrong way. And there's a bit of a relationship actually between these two, because you know you got the one down below in Fungal Ways that sold us these things, the fragile ones, but then Divine is actually making it permanent. And like when you actually get all this done, you can actually talk to the dude in Fungal Ways, and he'll actually come up here. Because just like how she knew that there was something, you know, really tasty smelling from us, the guy below will also recognize the scent of these charms that we have here. So yeah, now, besides just like, you know, having our strong setup before, we can now have even more power with unbreakable strength. So definitely a good thing to have. Another nice thing about this quest is that we will get another charm notch. So, you know, just more opportunities to equip different combinations of charms. You called us? Speak to master. How about dreaming earlier? When flame burns bright inside one's mind, kin heed the call across lands and time. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grimm, master of this troupe. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom followed by worm and root, perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our compact ran in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed. The flame and dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame and return it to me. Together, marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame, and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. So with this, we get a new charm. It is one of the remaining charms that, you know, we were missing. So now it actually takes this spot right here. So we need to actually have this equipped so that we can actually complete this quest. And unfortunately, we will need to have it equipped for the upcoming battles that we do. But it's also not a really great charm, unfortunately. So, like, yeah, it's, you... At least for my charm setup, it basically weakens me while I am actually out doing this stuff. But yeah, so now we look at our maps, we actually see we have 3 different flames. So we'll have to go to these different spots and basically defeat the enemies there to absorb their flames. So, quickest one right now is just simply, hey, wait a minute. Did I ever talk to you? Grave digger. Hey, another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare a thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Well, you know, all I can tell you is, listen, I didn't start the battles first. They came after me. All right. I probably should have actually had stronger spells, considering these guys like to stay far away as well. Having stronger spells would definitely be a lot better. So, well, anyways. Next is one in the City of Tears. We can take the Stag Station for that one. And then the other one is going to be in Green Path, which is... I mean, we can take the Stag Station there as well. So, let's do that. I think probably I'll need to set up a Dream Gate over at one of the Stag Stations at the very least, so that way it's easier to move around. Because that Dream Gate I have set up right now for... Resting Grounds is not gonna be that helpful now. So let's actually set one down here. Okay, so let's see. It was. Wait, what was it? Was it Forgotten Cross? No, City of Tears. So that's City Storerooms. Alright, so let's change our stuff around a little bit, right? Let's see. I'm not gonna be able to really hit them, I think, too much, so we'll actually take that off and equip Shaman Stone then. These guys definitely are gonna stick around at a range. Alright, there we go. Second flame consumed. Now we need to go to Green Path. Let's see, while we're in Green Path, actually, let's not actually grab the flame just yet. There is something that we can also do here in the meantime. We can get another charm. Was it here, or do I need to go up? Alright, so we wouldn't really have been able to come here before, but now that we actually have Isthmus here, we got a little secret path. And so, by coming down here, we get one of our last remaining charms. Yeah. He just does that and then just leaves. Appears out of acid. Doesn't say anything. Gives you a charm. Leaves. So we get the Shape of Un. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. So, yeah, you know, if you want to, like, basically heal while having the ability to, like, move around a little bit so you're not just stuck in place, you know, you got that option. I'm not gonna use it, but, you know, that's a thing. Let's see, and I believe, yeah, there's only 2 more charms, and I should know where they are. So it's just gonna be a matter of when we actually get close to those spots, so that way I can actually grab them. Just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Blasphemous of me to say, considering what my avatar is and how it has birds. Okay, so let's see. From here, I gotta drop down, then head right. Let's get a bit of soul as well, actually. Can I? Nah, I'm not gonna be able to. Just gonna kill you then. Ah, too slow. Actually, let's not do Crystal Dash. I might just go into spikes. Or thorns. Alright, it should be around here. There it is. Yeah, it's very nice we have this bigger spell. Because they're also small, it just takes not even that much to actually get a double hit, basically. Which is loads of damage. Wait, did I not set my Dream Gate? No! I didn't set my Dream Gate properly. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to take the walk of shame then. Alright, back to Dirt Mount. Something happened, little traveler? Different divine? Type that I don't know. Feel it. The warmth of the flame you gather together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Beautiful, yes. The child has grown. From idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands, its aid will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. When the chalice is filled with flame once more, return to the stage, and the performance will begin. Alright, so what's our new location this time? King's Pass, Resting Grounds, and Kingdom's Edge. Okay then. Alright, let's actually set it up properly then. Oh, it's not working. Maybe I just need to, like, I can't set it in there. I guess you just can't do it in here for some reason. Let's see. King Station is pretty close to Kingdom's Edge, so let's do that. I'm glad they didn't actually put the bird just like a little bit too low. It would have sucked to just crash straight into a bird and explode. Alright, so unfortunately these guys are a little, like, I guess we can say more dangerous. They're bigger, so, you know, they're a little bit stronger, but not that big of a deal. Since we're not even actually that far from the station, we'll just maybe go back this way. It is still faster, I'm pretty sure, to actually take the Dream Gate and go into the station, but eh. At least this way you don't actually have to worry about the stag like coming close to me. So let's see now. Resting Grounds. And we're looking to go to... Okay, so that's where we want to go then. Gotcha. So rather than going down into the area below and heading west, we can actually just take this route. Because we did open up this southern entrance here anyways. Fantastic. You hear that? That was 2 double hits. So this guy's almost done. There you go. 2 out of 3. Now we can actually just use the Dream Gate. Since where we want to go is actually to the west of Dirtmouth. And with all this wall jumping, we can easily just come back up to this gate. Alright, so yeah, we're just looking at to be somewhere around here. Actually, I don't think it's here. I think it's a little bit more. I guess we can get a little bit extra help as well. We're also gonna need a lot of this blue health for one of our remaining charms. That should be here. There you are. Aw, dang, he's too much to the wall. Can't get knocked back to the wall. Or farther back for a double hit. Oh, but you were in the gap there. Sucks to be you, buddy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this extra blue health, but like, we kinda need it. So, let's see. Quick slash. Grimm Chow we need to keep, unfortunately. I do want the power of Unbreakable Strength, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to take it because I do need to actually use Grimm Child. Actually, yeah, okay. We'll just stick with this then. Wonderful, wonderful. My kin arrive, and the time has come. This searing flame, or this searing fire, carries well the ritual's promise. Dance with me, my friend. The crowd awaits. Show them you are worthy of a starring role. Ah, I couldn't get close enough for it. Oh well. You can't really hurt him with your nail attacks, but you can't hit him with that, with your spells. So you get a lot of damage from doing that. So much so that you basically get him to do it again. Every time he's doing this attack, you're basically moving on to like the next phase, you could say. So yeah, the fact that he's doing this, you know, this many times in a row, basically means we did a lot of damage to him. He's pretty much almost done. Masterful! Even a vessel discarded bears fierce strength. Fine craft, dear worm, and perfect tool to prolong the heart of Grimm. Bravo, my friend. Hear how the crowd adores you. They've not seen such a show in a long time. Look here, how our child has grown. Nourished and strengthened by the heat of our passionate dance. The two of you will feature in many tragedies and triumphs together, I'm sure. And so our great ritual nears its end. Will you continue to harvest the flame, even though now you surely see the path it illuminates for us? Our scarlet eyes will watch you keenly, friend. Go out into the darkness. Harvest the last lingering embers of this kingdom. Then return to me, and we will complete our dance. And so with this, we get our final charm notch. Ooh, does it feel good? 11 charm notches instead of 10. And this thing, before the Grimm Troupe update, you actually only had 10. Now you actually have 11. And it actually works out pretty well, because if we were to actually take off the Grimm Child, for example, we actually do have enough room now to actually equip all this stuff. You know, like I like this setup that I have. This is basically my main setup. Quick slash, because obviously you're hitting real fast with your melee attacks. Even if you're a magic build, you do want to still hit a lot, right? To do damage and gain soul. You can use the Dream Nail as well to actually, you know, get soul back quickly. But, you know, just when you combine it with Unbreakable Strength, you're doing a lot of damage with melee and a lot of damage with magic with Shaman Stone. And I like having Steady Body just because I don't really like getting knocked back every time I'm hitting an enemy, you know, because that's not really a thing that's seen in a lot of games. And then, you know, just if you do get hit, you get a little bit more soul back. I kind of like this setup right here. So this is basically like my main damage setup. Unfortunately, can't really use this just yet because we still need the Grimm Child. And so here we see our final 3 flames. We have one over here in Fungal Waste near the Mantis Village. We have one here in the Ancient Basin. And then we have one in the Hive. So unfortunately, the Hive is going to be probably the... I wouldn't say hardest, but I mean, it is... probably around equals the Fungal Waste one as well. Yeah, so I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Fungal Waste one, and then we'll go to the Palace Grounds Stag Station. We'll go up to the Ancient Basin to grab that. Use the tram to just take a quick path to the Hive, and we'll get our last flame. Okay, let's see. Queen Station. So now that we're on our last set of these flame guys, as you might expect, they will be even stronger, and now they'll actually do double damage. So, you know, if you were getting hit by them a decent amount, you're gonna want to be really careful with them this time around, considering they will do a lot of damage. But also, it's important to keep in mind what their attacks are, because it's basically a sneak peek into what you will have to do later on. Because, spoiler alerts, we're not done fighting Grimm. There's a stronger version of Grimm. And, well, you know, he's gonna have attacks similar to these flame enemies we're gonna fight. So, let's see. I wanna go down. Actually, wait. So, once I exited out that... I went too much to the right. Is that what it was? I went too much to the right? I need to be down here. Yeah, I need to be down here. Oh yeah, this guy! We're gonna do this later, because I don't have the charm equipped right now for it. Technically I could, considering I have 1 extra charm, but I would need to find a bench, which the closest bench is actually just at the Queen Station. Let's see, so from here... I wanna go right. Oh, we have this thing. I mean, not that I really need it, but I guess if I'm here, might as well do it. Proud warriors, honor bound. Oh, I dropped in Mantis Village. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here then. I need to be over here. Hello, see a little bit of money. Not too important, but it's here. Alright, so should be here now. So actually, let's heal up. Okay, there it is right there. Now these are really big and really dangerous. I need more soul. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can Dreamgate back. Let's see. Since I actually at least have room for one more, let's put something. The Spore Shroom is what I actually need to like actually have the whatchamacallit, to actually talk to that one mushroom we saw. I don't think I can really equip much else anyways, right? Yeah, I guess I'll just equip Spore Shroom then. Okay, the hidden station. So you can really see just kind of how dangerous these guys are, especially because the arena is also kind of like different. Well, I say arena, but like, you know, the area that they are is different. It can have, you know, certain dangers that are not present in other areas. So it's like Fungal Waste wasn't really that bad. You kind of just had like really nothing to worry about. Like here, you don't really have as much ground, and you have like spikes, you know, on the ground or below us. So yeah, when they do like this charge attack, for example, it's kind of hard, depending on where they are, where they charge from, rather. Okay. Yep, this is why having strong spells is really good, because let's be real here, you're not gonna be meleeing him that much. You're really gonna want the long range attacks there. Alright, but with this, let's bring the tram pass, or the tram over here with our tram pass. We can rest. And now let's head to the hive. And let's see. Yeah, thankfully, since we actually opened up that middle pathway, or I guess you can say the upper pathway, rather than the bottom pathway, it's a bit easier to get to that last flame. So we're not gonna go with this bottom path. We're gonna take the one that leads us closer. That brings us closer immediately to our flame. Oh my goodness. If you're gonna bounce, at least bounce somewhere close to where I'm at. Okay, there you go. Got rid of the big bees. You wanna come down here? At least this Grimm child of mine is at least able to do some damage to them while they're far away from me. But is it this area? It should be, right? Or is it actually above? Let's see. Might be above. Is it? Yeah, it is. That was a little misleading considering this flame is kind of like in the middle, in between here. So like, it totally looks like it's at the bottom part if we're talking about like the center of that flame icon. But okay, yeah, sure. I guess there's nothing else around here, right? Okay, cool. So we can deal with this guy normally. Ah, the thing was in the way. Whoops, I just dashed into him. Boom, there you go. All right, let's return back. So, unfortunately, we still need the Grimm Child with us. We can't just, like... Okay, and there's actually two ways you can actually finish this. You can basically finish the ritual, or you can just banish them outright. I guess before we actually go do the thing, why don't we just send someone to their doom, yeah? Let's just send someone to their doom. It's what he wants. Let's see, so let's go to Queen Station then. It's a little bit of a trip just because of the fact that we need to actually go into fungal waste, and there's no real easy way, no quick way to go into fungal waste. So that's certainly something that I wish was like a thing. You had like more ways. But this is what we gotta do. Let's see. This be good enough? Let's see, where am I? Probably fine, right? Wait, nope. It's this thing, which is where? It's the 2 paths that goes... Ah, okay, yeah, so I just need to go up here then. I don't know if I actually need to equip it though, or if it'll just like, no. But I mean, I do have it in my inventory, so. Just like how Divine knew that I had the charms around, perhaps this guy should as well. But I guess there is a bench here. Well, quote unquote bench. Those charms, that smell, so much. Aren't you? Yes. I know where you are now, above me. Much above me. I know where to go. I will come. Don't try to hide from me. Alright, so he's just gonna... He's gonna go up now. After all, we don't really need his services anymore because we already bought everything from him, and we're never gonna need to buy things from him ever again. Quick look over at our charms. One final gift. Ah, I liked it very much. Very, very good. So good. Now I can follow Master. Yeah, we got some, you know, legs here, or arms, or whatever it was. Yeah. Goodbye. Alright, so now here comes basically the finale of the Grimm Troupe. So there is this extra room actually that opened up over here. And you have Grimm sleeping. So thankfully this is the last part of it. It is a fight, but because it's a dream fight, you actually don't have to worry about like dying, right? So it should be that you can actually use your fragile stuff just fine and not worry about them, you know, breaking. But yeah, unfortunately we need the Grimm Child to actually enter here, but we don't actually get to have the Grimm Child fight with us because Grimm Child will never fight against Grimm. So we're actually weakened here. But here we go. One of the most challenging fights in Hollow Knight. And it took me a few hours the first time around. Let's see how well I do this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nightmare King Grimm. So yeah, like everything you saw of those last sets of enemies, you know, the flame enemies, yeah. They're pretty much here with Grimm. Okay, pretty good. We're on his second balloon phase. Full of hell phase. All right, third one. We're doing really well here. We're gonna one try, first try Grimm. Nightmare King Grimm. I didn't jump early enough. Ah, too close to it. Boom! There you go! Nightmare King Grimm, first try. And you can see that our Grimm child has actually gone even more advanced. You can basically expect this to be the next Grimm. Aha! Good riddance. That creepy carnival has vanished and the town has returned to its former self. Nice and quiet, as I like it. It's quite enough to deal with just the occasional traveler. Whole structures appearing out of nowhere, dreadful music, horrific mask, all far more than what old Bo should have to face. Now, I didn't actually look at it, but there was actually, I believe, one flame actually over in here. And it is actually here where I believe maybe it was given for free, or it's just like another way. You didn't really have to get like the 3 over here. There was another one over here, if I remember correctly. And the guy that was playing the accordion would actually be the one to tell you, it's like, hey, you know, we don't really have to do this ritual. We can do a different way to like actually, you know, stop this forever. And so that would be like the other way to complete the quest. And so what that actually also means is that whatever charm that's in this slot right here, right? It doesn't have to be the Grimm Child, because the Grimm Child is purely through completing the ritual. If you were to actually just stop the ritual, you actually get a completely different charm. So you do actually basically miss a charm, in the sense that you can't actually just have it all in your inventory. But, you know, for completion purposes, you will at least always have one charm to fill in this slot right here. So that way you'll have, you know, 40 charms total. Alright, so let's see. Let us go back to the ancient basin now. Let's see. Hidden station? Alright, so now at least with this though, we don't actually have to ever worry about having the Grimm Child Charm ever again. Because I don't really quite like it, so... I mean, it's alright, it's fine. And, like, the more it's upgraded, you know, the more damage it will do, you know, obviously. So now, at this point, where it's fully upgraded, it does the most damage possible that it can do. But, let me just get rid of all of this, first of all, because I need to make sure I have enough. Let's see, I think I need Unbreakable Heart, just to give me more health. You can see that we... How much did that actually give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that gave me 2 more masks, which is like, you know, pretty significant. Although more significant the lower health you have, you know. But still pretty good here. Let's see. The other thing is that we are going to, let's see. Want Lifeblood Heart, I believe. Joni's Blessing. Was there another one in particular? I think that's really just these 2 that I need. Baldur's Shell, Defender's Crest. Yeah, I believe that this is all I really need. So you'll see now we have a lot of health. But we cannot heal. You need to be really careful. Actually, wait, do I need to go here? I don't think it's here. I think I need to go down, right? Yeah, I need to go down. Wrong way. So now, it's kind of like a similar thing to the flower quest, but honestly a lot easier because it's just so close by. We just need to make sure that we don't get hurt while we reach the one door, the special door here. So for each of these masks that are actually blue, we will fill up these seals things, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, with that, we have opened up the path, and we are now about to see our second to last charm. Also, how nice of them to actually still make this place dangerous. I think this one also has a thing where it's like there's 2 different paths. One of them will actually have like a way to get more money. The other one is the place you need to go, I think. I'll explore around a little bit. Let's see. Drop down here. I think this is it. Like, one of these things is the right spot to get you your money, basically. Oops. I actually didn't even know that that could actually happen. I think this place also closes up once you actually gotten the thing you're supposed to get here. So I mean, technically it's a missable thing, but it's like a relic, right? So you're not really missing anything important, like, you know, charms or making a charm permanent rather. But it is technically, I think, money that you can miss out on. I still remember where. Like, I'm hoping I'm correct in that it is this path here. Yeah, arcane egg. Yeah, see, you would be missing out on a decent amount of money. Free money, basically, by not taking this route here. So, Lifeblood core. So by taking that, you're automatically transported back out, and you can no longer get back in. So, you know, not a big deal, but missing out a little bit of money is, you know, it's just a little bit upsetting. Yeah. Resting the barrel, gain a large. Gain a coating of Lifeblood that protects from a large amount of damage. Alright. Let's see. I guess we'll actually just Dream Gate back rather than go back to the bench. Since we're pretty close to the bench anyways, we'll have Dream Gate. So yeah, you know, if you actually have all three of these things equipped, you know, for whatever reason, you can have this much health. You can't heal, but you have this much health. Okay, so let's see now. Let's equip back this. Quick slash, unbreakable strength, steady body, and I guess I'll do grub song. So let's see. If we were to look at our inventory now, or was it journal? It was inventory. We're at 106%. Okay, so let's see. Let us go to the sewers now to get our final charm. So what will be the best way to actually go to that point? Let's see. It would just be King Station. I guess another one of those areas where it's like, man, if only there was a faster way. Obviously, it's not going to be a stag station going to the sewers, but alas, if only there was still a faster way to get to the sewers than through here. But this is also why the Dream Gate is a thing, if you ever need to get to someplace quickly. And rather than going through Southern Path here, I think it is just better for us just to take the actual sewer manhole entrance. Or I guess in this case it's the bug hole. But you know what? We did get an arcane egg. Yeah, let's give it to good old Lem here. Look at this, man. I got a Wanderer's Journal for you. Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I got 2 arcane eggs for you. A 3rd arcane egg? You're an exceptional explorer to have found so many. An egg is a perfect protective form. In Hallownest, we use stone journals or tablets, or text engraved atop. These eggs are far more secure. Their records are stored within. In fear of damaging the eggs, I'm only able to access the outer layer, but it's clear those in the distant past could somehow access information stored even deeper within. If only I could find a way to do so. Just think of discoveries to be made. A 4th arcane egg! I wouldn't have believed it possible. I never met a bug with your knack for uncovering this kingdom's treasures. You must have some sort of sense about you. Or maybe these eggs are somehow drawn to you. No, I can assure you, like, literally, you would only have 3 if, like, I did not go a certain path. My fellows have claimed there's a will of sorts within each egg, that each seeks its own bearer, or reject them. That'd be soul power indeed, and I remain skeptical. Relic seekers are prone to confusing facts with fable.
Helmadelka.
Alright, let's drop down here. I believe it's the left side. Just keep going left, drop down, then we'll have to go south even more. Dropping down to the bench. Alright, so the thing we didn't actually do before was this little thing right here. That's right, there's more to the sewers than we thought. And it is just as disgusting and terrifying as the rest. Right, unfortunately, I haven't really been here, so I haven't really updated the map with it just yet. This is not just for show. This is to tell you that, hey, you're going to something that's gonna be, you know, potentially important. And I believe it was some sort of thing I can hit in the wall. Oh, so is this one? Oh no, you just go through. So this is one of those times where it's like, I would say probably the charge attacks are not bad. And you could have gone here a lot earlier, and it would probably be a lot harder for you. This guy doesn't really attack much. It's more so just saying these things out. But if you're not able to basically kill them quickly, you know, then you're basically spending like more time hitting these guys. And you basically can have like an easy way to get swarmed, and that's really what makes this potentially challenging, right? But you can have the nail art and just spin around, and you know, you'll destroy them. Of course, you can also just be below and just keep on using this. You know, we're end game build now, so this kind of like mid game boss is super easy peasy. So there you go. There is our final charm. Flukenest. Transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. So yeah, instead of our spell like this, we'll just shoot out a bunch of these things that this thing was spitting out. Let's see, I believe I need to be on the ground first. So now if we actually take a look at our inventory, we're at 107% completion. Woo! I think each Pantheon I do would be 1%, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm still missing 1 more percent somewhere. But first things first, let's just rest on this bench here so we can take a look. Let's see. I believe there's like probably some sort of path opened up around here. Well, let's take a look around here perhaps. Well, hold on, wait. Let's see, if I was to go... How did I get to the thing? What path opens up? Actually, let's take a look down here once more. Ah. Wait, no. Because that was just simply... Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Spawn up. I don't think there was a path that opens up here. I think there was a different place. Okay, this is basically just a boss arena is what it should be. Let's see. In the sewers, there should be like something over here. So let me just take a look at the map. A different map rather, just so that I can actually see how to get to that. Let's see. It's yeah, I knew it. It was like around here. Not specifically this area here, but I knew it was somewhere around here. There you are. You do see like another type of enemy that's only here. The big boys. Nothing over here? Okay. Yeah, the big ones here. They just charge at you, but they do lots of damage. You can think of it as kind of like a maze, sort of. Dang. I was chasing them too much. Just ran right into them. It took double damage. Whack. Alright, we can kind of open up. It's not really a shortcut, but I mean, it's something. I guess we'll just heal up here just in case. Heal up a little bit more. So you can kind of see, like, this is where we need to go for, like, having a slightly alternate ending. So, you know, you can kind of imagine the risk of having to go through that maze-ish area with those strong guys. Alrighty. There isn't really much important to see by going here, but it's something. We of course already knew that the sewers does connect to fungal waste, but there is another way that it connects to fungal waste as well. But now instead of it connecting to fungal waste, we have it connecting to here. This blacksmith is also actually also something that we can take a look. We can kind of see where he went to, because we didn't really fulfill his dream of like actually killing him. So yeah. If we didn't kill him, where did he go? I don't know what triggers this like one dude to like come out here and like take a look at whatever is down here, but anyways, since we are here, we can finally use our simple key. A cocoon chained with a simple lock. Just a simple lock. Nothing, you know, fancy or, you know, complicated, complex or anything like that. Just a simple lock for a simple key. Collected, the God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of Hallownest. Tune their power. Through their strength, ascend. So we can actually dream nail this to actually enter. With this, I'm gonna set a dream gate here, actually. It does mean that I can't really use a dream gate to like get out of here quickly. But just as a quick way to access this, you know, it's why I'm gonna set a dream gate here. So I can no longer really use a dream gate to go around other places, you know, quickly. But, it's good enough. Okay, yeah, so that one gave me my percents. So now that we're at 108%, we have only 4% left to go to get 112%. And that's gonna be the 4 Pantheons that we're gonna have to do. But there's 5. And the 5th one is, you know, just all of the bosses. Which is, you know, a lot. So, understandably, they did not make that be a requirement. But I am going to be doing that anyways. Okay, so let's go back to what particular do I actually want to do? I guess we can go to Green Path. I should have done this actually while I was in Green Path, but oh well. Actually, no, I shouldn't go to Green Path just yet. There's a possibility I might need to go to Green Path. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on where the mushroom is. But since we're nearing the end of, like, you know, nearly everything, I might as well just do this. I was thinking, like, if I completed stuff, you know, enough and there was still, like, time, then I would probably done a little bit of the Pantheons. And technically, I still could. But I think probably I'll just leave that for next time. It makes sense thematically, you know, kind of like this one was just wrapping up stuff, doing the Flower Quest and doing the Grimm Troupe quest, but, you know, it didn't really include Pantheon. And then next time, I can just have like a full-on Pantheon stream. Okay, so let me actually take off Grubstone so I can have Spore Shroom. Okay, so now I need to actually take a look at where the mushroom dude is. Okay, so all right. First things first, let's go to the Queen Station. Guess I'll just rest here, just in case I need to go back to a station quickly. I can just basically save and quit instead of having to go walk normally. So normally you would not be able to understand him, but with the sports room, you will actually be able to. It's nice that you were able to help your friend, so you're not hungry anymore? Yes, that was quite the appetite. I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps. So much can be achieved in just a short time. Oh, excuse me. And he's gone. So now we need to move on to the next area. Honestly, thankfully that like this is documented, because if you actually had to like search for him normally, you'd be just basically selling a wild goose chase. Alright, so the next one we want to go to is Kingdom's Edge. But we actually want to go to the Ancient Basin, because where he's located is actually near the tram. Actually, also, because we have all our charms here, we need to actually also talk to Salubra. Now that we actually have 40 charms, we can buy the last thing that Salubra is selling. Press the glowing button. I hear him. Where are you, Mr. Mushroom? Shouldn't trust the eye they gave you. Rely on your own instincts. If you got a keen nose, use it. And while you're hunting for secrets, beware those who are hunting you. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, where are you heading off to next? Oh no, you're in deepness. Well. In that case, let's quit the menu. So that we can at least go to Stag Nest. Or Stag Station quickly. Let's see, with him being in deepness, we do have Distant Village. But with where he's located, it's still a decent distance away. Oops. Let's see. I guess I'm looking at to go. Ah, come on. You're really gonna put me there? Like, there's ground here. I don't even have soul to heal. Let's see. I should be around this big area here, but I need to go all the way past here, I think. Dang, that reach? Alright then, buddy. Take that. No, I don't think this goes the right way. This goes to the village, I think? So, not where I want to go. Okay, so with this, I should be down here now, so I just simply need to find my way up north. Not that north. Let's see. For me to go here. Did I move up too much? Wow, to see. Where am I at right now? Yeah, I moved up too much to the right. There we go. This is where I need to be. The dead can't make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brood like that. They need food, and shelter, and toys. If you keep some for yourself, well, I think you deserve it. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Gonna save and quit again. Our next location is gonna be in Howling Cliffs. So, Mr. Stag, come to me again. We're going to Dirtmouth. Although, actually, if I was to go to... Yeah, I should go to the Stag Nest instead, actually. Since that will allow me to basically exit the place into Howling Cliffs. So let's see, we're looking, it looks like the entrance to one of the Nail Master's house over here. Wait, is he here actually? What are you doing in his house? What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time has passed. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, now we have to go back to the ancient basin. And we're actually going to ancient basin, not rather than using ancient basin to go to somewhere else. Let's see, hidden station. And this time around, we are gonna head very far west. Alright, just be mindful of the spikes at the end. See, am I safe to just... Oh, we already hear him. Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break. Come back up and spend some time hunting, or gathering, or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, now we need to go to Fall Canyon. And we want to go to specifically just below the overgrown mound. Okay, yeah. So we can just take the Queen Station then. Alright, so let's see. I can go... Yeah, just take the first entrance to the west, and then I'll just keep going until I can actually move north. I think you can, like, just ever so slightly, maybe it's speedrunning tech. I'm not gonna do it. You might be able to just, like, skip to this point with Crystal Dash and not Isma's tier. Alright, here we go. Should be somewhere up here. I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon, or yourself, or trust her. You need to trust something. That's my point. Hmm? No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me. Alright, the last place is back at King's Pass. And I guess, we'll just do a quit to menu anyways. It is still just faster this way than actually trying to just go back to the stag station. Alright, the final location of Mr. Mushroom. The beginning, where it all started. I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't really do much besides just add like a little bit of a cutscene after the credits scene. But I don't really know the importance of this guy. Maybe he'll like do something in Silksong. I don't really know. It's not by tools that you'll triumph. It's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meander journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose. Though a stop is more than just a stop. And my, if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, with my duties here finished, it's time I made graceful departure. Till next time, my friend, 'tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. He must go now! His people need him! Until our paths cross again! So yeah, that's that. At the very least, I will say that it is pretty nice, like what he says, because it is true that like, not just the journey to like finding him, if you actually had to like do it, you know, blind, but also just the entire journey of Hollow Knight itself, right? Because you do have a lot of like your own journey, just getting lost and just stumbling upon things yourself rather than going through some sort of path because, oh, I can get this thing here, I can get an upgrade here, I want to do that here, you know. A lot of people have their own journeys doing this, you know, kind of like how my first venture into Deepness was not from the friggin' entrance from the Mantis village, it was from me dropping down here and being lost without a map, and that was terrifying. Let's see now. So, with that done, was there anything else that I want to... I think there was something... Right. The green path. So, let's go. Got a stag. And we're gonna go to green path. And now we're gonna go south. Let us see the conclusion. The resolution to our Mr. Blacksmith. Alright, this time we head west. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really do a thing. Oh, that was almost touching the thorns, but not quite. Take a much easier path than actually going through all that normally. Oh, look who's joined us. We have quite a merry crowd now, don't we? This fellow came wandering into my hut, quite distraught and on his own quest for a new calling in life. We talked and found a common love of creating a building and honing a craft, so now we make art together. It's good to have company. I didn't realize how lonely I was. It's like being with my brothers again. Stay with us if you like. Oh, hello, traveler. How strange that we should meet again in a world as vast as this. I must thank you for not killing me when I asked you to. I was irritated at first, but I had some time to think up there, and I soon saw the wisdom in your decision. The world is made of more than metal and weapons. I set out exploring, and soon found my way here. Sheo is a master of many arts, and has promised to teach me what he can. I think I'll be quite happy here. I'm not gonna lie, when I came here and saw this, they were like sitting here, like painting like figures or whatever, you know, like sculptures and things. I didn't expect to actually see the blacksmith posing, you know, being like, draw me like one of your French girls. So this was actually kind of a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting to see this scene. I literally was expecting to just be sitting here and being like, you know, giving the same dialogue options here, but just, you know, painting a sculpture? Not this? That charm! Only the great nail sage could have given that to you. Seeing how strong you become, it almost makes me want to take up my nail once more. But no, I should stay on my current path and keep working at my art. If the great nail sage ever comes by, I want to show him how far I've come. I'm afraid I can't speak at length. If I move too much, Sheo's masterwork will be ruined, and I hate to see him upset. Though he may seem imposing, in truth, he's a delicate sort. I'm actually curious now. If I exit out of here and I just like come back in, like, do they do something different? It's just kind of weird. I didn't expect to actually see them like this. Huh. This is really surprising. Ah, see? There they are now. See, they're doing this. We're building a full suite of the kingdom's knights. In their time, I barely ever paid them attention, but Shio keenly remembers each. It's so refreshing. Nothing like the crude practice of nail work. I just love all the intricate details. This is fabulous. I'd never have believed my claws capable of such deft construction. Building these models takes patience and a light touch. It's worth it though, seeing the grand old Knights of Hallownest come to life before our eyes. Mighty Hegemol was always my favorite. What a towering figure he was, though surprisingly soft-spoken for one so large. They were all impressive in their own right, of course. Fierce Drya, kindly Isma, mysterious Zemmer, and the other one. And the other one. Don't you mean the White Defender? Or maybe the Dung Defender? I don't know. Let's see, what did they say about Dream Yellow? Ah, you say the same thing, just as like a hint. An age spent toiling alone. This is much nicer. Alright, well. This is nearing the end of our Hollow Knight adventure. But first, why don't we take a look at Godhome. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler! Thou cringer! Thou smallest of the small! Called me cringer? By what right dost thou trespass here, in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone! Be gone! Nah, I'm sticking around. You can't make me leave. Seek power. There's the first Pantheon. And you can actually, like, you probably would be able to see it if you, like, didn't have it all completed. Like, if you were missing bosses that you needed to defeat to actually unlock it, they should show up here. But we defeated all of them, so. We got all that. This is locked, though. And it's locked because we haven't actually done these pantheons yet. If we were to go down, let's just check out here first. The Hall of Gods. So here basically is like your training area. You can actually fight all your previous boss battles. And there's quite a bit. However, you might have noticed actually that there were some names that were not here. You know, we're missing some names here. I wonder why. And over here is something that we can't really get access to just yet. This is if you actually complete pantheons with the seals. Because if the seals, when you complete a pantheon with a seal, you will get one of these lit up, and basically you will get access to like more of the lifeblood stuff, and you basically get more health to actually take care of these pantheons. You know, in between battles, some amount of battles you will have a rest area, but well, I never actually did any of the seals, so I wasn't even aware that you actually could get more health, basically. So in a way, if you try to do something challenging for yourself, right, you will get rewarded by having an easier time in later challenges. I never did that. So I basically had a tough time the entire time throughout. Or rather, just through the final Pantheon, because that was like all the bosses, you know. Oh, it's gotta take me back here. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I wanted to have a quick way to get to the, whatchamacallit, to a different bench, not this one. Because I just remembered that I needed to talk to Salubra. But, oh well, not a big of a deal. So we saw what Godhome looks like. That's a sneak preview of what's to come in the next stream. In the meantime, let's head back to Dirtmouth. Or rather, let's go to Resting Grounds. That way we can actually get to Salubra a little bit easier. Would be nice if there was actually like a spot here that you can just like get a static station. Alright, I believe if I can just be like around here, this is probably okay. Not quite. I guess technically I could just keep going up. Actually, yeah, I'll just do that because we have the elevator here. Oh, I need to actually be over on that side. Well. Alright, let's head up. I guess this works out. If I don't sit on a bench, I'll actually just teleport back to the Godhome. Although I could also just like Dreamgate to the Godhome, because there isn't really much point for me to be out here now that our journey is nearing its end. Alright, there you go. A special blessing from me to you. You've earned it. My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those sterling good looks, you've more than earned it. Smooch. Receive Salubra's blessing. A boon bestowed by charm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. Yes. I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetums. Actually, do you, what, you say anymore? Goodness, goodness, you've gone and bought all my lovely charms. What a stunning, colorful collection you've amassed. You've even more the attractive bug, clad in all those wonderful sparkling things. I may have nothing more to give, but you must come back and visit from time to time. Such a dashing figure frequenting my store. I bet the whole village is jealous. Dear, dear, I really must hold it together. Must appear calm, but this creature is just divine. Alright, so let's actually head back to Godhome here. So what this blessing does is basically do the same thing as a hot springs, but now it's actually you get the benefits from any bench. So if you sit on a bench, it's not as fast, but if you sit here and you wait for a little while, you'll have Salubra actually blessing you, and you will recover all of your soul back up to max. The con is that you hear this every time. But, you know, if you're not gonna be sitting on a bench for long, well, you know, you don't have to worry about it. Because it's only when you're sitting on a bench. If you're not sitting on it, she's gone. So, yeah. That's pretty much gonna be it for this stream. Next Hollow Knight stream might potentially be the last. It really just depends on how well I do. I shouldn't really have too much issues with the 4 Pantheons. I might maybe try to do like sealed runs, because I never really did it before, just to give myself a little bit of extra health for the final Pantheon. But I'm not entirely sure. I was thinking if this, you know, was fast enough, I might do some of the Pantheons and maybe do like a sealed run or something like that. But since I've already done over 2 hours of Hollow Knight here, I say this is a pretty good starting point so that we can have like a thematic, you know, Pantheon themed stream next time. But yeah. We'll see how I deal with Pantheon. It's possible next stream might be my last. It's possible that I'm just gonna keep having Hollow Knight streams trying to take care of the last Pantheon, because it is a lot of battles for the final Pantheon. And it definitely took me a while to actually complete it. And even though I've completed it before, and so theoretically my muscle memory should still be there, they are hard fights, you know, nearing the end of it. So there isn't really a guarantee that I will actually complete it just as quickly as last time. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed. And I will see you this Wednesday for Dead Cells. I think I'm probably going to start including the Giants DLC at the very least. And then I'll grab the DLC perhaps sometime in the future. I'm not sure how much more I'll like stream Dead Cells on Wednesdays. We'll see how it goes. Because I might try to do like other games in my library. But probably safe to say we'll at least be doing Dead Cells for a little while longer. So thanks everyone for coming in tonight. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.